Hello, everybody. Today we are here to talk about the rootinest, tootinest, high-octane, flutinest movie of the summer. We're talking about Twisters. Twisters follows the story of Daisy Edgar Jones as the character Kate Carter. Kate Carter being a scientist and a storm chaser who has a new technology that could potentially stop storms before they get too bad. After the experiment goes totally wrong, causing the tornado to increase in intensity rather than reduce, she is left one of few survivors after the event. After a time skip, we meet back up with Kate, who is now in a much less hands-on position working behind the desk doing research. That is until she runs into the only other survivor of the event that day, Javi, who convinces her to go back on the field for one last mission. Kate looks to Javi when he asks her and says, and I was 2 weeks from retirement too. While out on their mission, they run into Tyler Owens, played by Glenn Powell. Tyler Owens being a fun-loving, charismatic, amateur storm chaser who posts his videos on YouTube. And this movie was great. When I went into this movie, I told myself, as long as it has good scenes of big, scary tornadoes, I'm in. And it definitely met that expectation tenfold. All throughout the movie, they had these great scenes just showing the size, the power, and the devastation of these tornadoes. It was so cool. Just having the looming threat of the weather and the wind and everything really made the movie almost feel like a monster film. But instead of Godzilla, it's tornadoes. There was several scenes where I was watching this and it gave me hardcore Godzilla -1 vibes. Even all the way up until the ending, because Twisters and Godzilla -1, spoiler alert, end the same way, where the hero, after a long life of being disappointed in themselves and struggling with their past of being the lone survivor of their events, they decide to go on a solo mission in the plane and take on the monster one-on-one, both fortunately winning for their country. Glenn Powell as Tyler Owens particularly stood out for a really good performance. Something else I really enjoyed in this movie was just the atmosphere it was able to build. It did a really good job of just making you feel like you were outside with them, just having the wind blow through your hair while the summer days were shining. One unrelated thing that I wanted to bring up is Dave Cornsweet is in this movie as just some guy, just some asshole. The point is, he sucks in this movie. And then I'm watching it, hating his performance, and I realized he has sucked in every movie I've ever seen him in. And now I'm almost positive the new Superman's gonna suck. But that's a review for another day. But as far as Twisters goes, it was a great summer movie with tons of good comedy, lots of great tornado scenes, all with great chemistry and acting from the main cast of characters, which is why I give this movie an official yeehaw out of 10. Thanks for watching, everybody.